Hello, 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 hello. I am Chef J.A.B Wilson, and today in the kitchen we're going to be cooking the perfect steak, which I have studied and researched on none other than the YouTubes and the internets and the thises and the thatses. The first thing you want to do is you want to identify your steak. The steak that I have with me today, I think, is a a tip uh, sirloin kind of a steak here. Um, Basically, right out of the refrigerator with these steaks, you want to set them aside for at least 20 minutes so they come to room temperature. You don't want to have to sear the steak, and the steak actually kind of in the middle is not done enough. So you want to bring it to room temperature so that everything gets done. Today I'm going to attempt to be cooking a well done steak. I usually cook my beefs a little well done, but we're going to go for a medium well done today. I heard it was more tastier, it's more flavorful, and more abundant to the taste and desirable flavor. You got to savor the flavor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bottle of Merlot because that's just how I roll. I am J.A.B, and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. I particularly like a nice champagne wine, a champagne wine, but today we're gonna just go for the regular Merlot because that's what's in the kitchen today. I don't really mind it. It's all gravy, baby. Give that a little taste. I also like my wine room temperature. I don't like it out of the refrigerator because it says a lot about you. It says a lot about you. Secondly, you want to get you a nice size pan. Your pan actually makes what you do very important. This is what's going to happen. We're going to put a little olive oil in this pan. We're going to bring it to a very, 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 very high temperature just so we can serve the top. Okay. We're back. And I want to stress to you the importance of olive oil, the different types of olive oil. Olive oil, like your extra olive oil, they're good for salads, they're good for dressings, toppings, and things of that nature right after. You want to go with your regular olive oil, that's good for searing. Searing is good for that. So what we have here is a little olive oil. We're going to put that in the pan. We're going to heat that up very hot, like I said before. Let's get this very hot. Let's get that all around the pan. Enjoy your wine. That's important. Like if you're cooking, enjoy your wine. You want to do that because that's just how it goes down. Can you see my pinky? Yes. Now, as our pan is getting hot, what you want to do with these steaks, you want to hit it with some salt. You want to put a good plentiful of salt on your steak because that's what's going to bring that flavor out. Pepper, cracked pepper. I've already added some cracked pepper onto the steak so that it gives that flavor that we're looking for as well, and it complements the salt and it brings out that abundance of flavor. I'm J.A.B Wilson, and you're cooking with Mr. Wilson. I'm still trying to get this pan incredibly hot, and we're still, bringing the flavor out. One thing you want to do is you want to actually, when I stress you that this pan needs to be very hot when you're going for that medium well done. This is what I've been taught from YouTube, Chef Ramsay, and all the guys from YouTube. So we're going to do this in a way that makes everything, pop. As you see from the video here, we're getting our pan hot. And one way you want to test that is you want to just kind of get some type of liquid. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. You want to actually feel that heat. Let's see if we have a little bit of garlic. I believe there's some garlic here. Yes, there is. A little bit of garlic. Doesn't have to be cut. Just want to get a little crack there. Now you can hear it kind of. And that's hot. That's hot now. One way you want to test is a little bit of water. You hear that? That means it's done. When you put your steaks inside, you want to lay them away from you so that you don't get popped. Did you see that? So beautiful. Enjoy your wine. Enjoy your wine. Okay. So I'm not seeing the credentials that I need to proceed. I just keep sealing those. You don't have a tongue. A tongue will be perfect. What you don't want to do, you don't want to pierce your steak with any kind of a fork or some type of additive. You want to use tongs to grip them and flip them over. You want to keep the juices inside it. You know, you want to keep that juice, that flavor, that abundance of flavor. And also, enjoy your wine. Since I don't have any tongs to work with, I guess we're going to work with a spatula. We don't want to pierce the steak at all. I'm just going to flip that over. I'm going to get this one here and flip that over as well. If you can smell what I'm smelling, you would be here right now. You would understand. Important of everything. And don't forget to enjoy the wine. You want to touch that. Now that's good. That's good right there. Tasting it. The flavor is already popping. So you want to keep adding to that. I'm going to flip that at least one more time. Then I'm going to flip it again. Then I'm going to throw it on the sides. So I can sear the fat and bring the fat to a consistency where the juice plays with itself. Pause. Now, it's on tight. And there you have, like, the way this is supposed to. Butter is something I saw Chef Ramsay kind of add to the situation. So we're going to add butter. And what that does is it actually brings another flavor to it, a calmer flavor. Once you've seared it, you want to kind of bring that pot to the edge there and cook in that butter, because it actually gives it a more tasteful flavor there. I don't know if you can see that, but what we're doing now is we're cooking in the butter, adding to the canola oil and the olive oil, and we're just going to put that together there. I'm going to add a little more butter because I like butter. And butter, guess what? If you catch it, butter likes me. Exactly. Put that away. Keep it in here. Listen, I can't stress this enough, but enjoy your wine, you know? A little Merlot. Oh my gosh. the flavor that butter brings to the whole situation is very, very, very useful to what I'm trying to do here and what I'm trying to portray here. Look at my hands. I'm talking with my hands. And it doesn't really take long to cook. You know, you really want to go ahead and get in there and kind of get it done. You know, it doesn't take long. What we just did was cook some of the sides there. I'm going to grab said steak. And we're just going to test it out. Just trying to see where we're at with it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we're looking like inside of here. We're going to bring this steak over. We're going to cut right directly into it. And that is medium well done, like we expected. But I like mine a little more done because I'm black. You know, you can taste it. But I don't think it's going to be right enough. That is tremendous. I think we're going to leave that where it's at. That is very tasty. You can taste that pepper, that salt. I put a little cracked pepper on it, just kick it up a little notch. The wine is bringing out the flavor. I'm gonna throw a little salad on the side, and we're gonna call it a day. You've been cooking with J.A.B. J.A.B. That is good. The butter, like, oh my gosh. You've been cooking with J.A.B Wilson, Chef J.A.B Wilson, and I'll be back with some more of my tricks and stuff. Woo! Perfect.